Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam could be the greatest DLC ever made. It barely even counts as DLC because it could have been a standalone game. So what it is an expansion pack for Battlefield Bad Company 2, and it's the classic Battlefield style, taking place in the American War in Vietnam. You can think of it as a child of Battlefield Vietnam, which is the second game in the series, and Bad Company 2. Came out in 2010, which is the same year as its parent game, Bad Company 2. I remember waiting and waiting and waiting. It was in December of 2010, and when it finally came out, it met the expectation. But not everyone was excited about it. I remember a lot of people were complaining that it was a reskin of BC2, but I disagreed. And in time, it seems like the game has been appreciated more and more. But I was playing on PS3, and it was cross-platform, so it also came out on Xbox and PC. In fact, you can still get it on Steam. You can get it for $15, the same price. You think the price would have dropped, but it hasn't. It's the same price of $15, but you'll also need the parent game, BC2, in order to play it. So you can get both for $30 if you wanted to pick it up, which I highly recommend that you do because it's great. It's the only major DLC that came out for BC2, and I always hoped that they would make another expansion where they do a Russian proxy war like the one in Afghanistan, but they never did. Eventually, they moved on to Battlefield 3, and that game was huge when it came out, and Battlefield Bad Company 2 was left behind. When you think about it, Battlefield 3 really marked a turning point in the Battlefield series because there were so many changes made, and it became different in a lot of ways, and better in a lot of ways, but that old style was over. And so Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam is the last time there was an old style Battlefield like that. And boy, does it hold up. It's got 5 maps. You got all the classic guns you would want in a Vietnam game, from the M16, the M60. You got your AK-47. It's even got a flamethrower, which was really cool at the time, still is. But there's a few things about it that I think make it stand out, and one of them is the voice acting. In my opinion, it's the best voice acting in any video game ever. Now, this is my opinion. What else? It looks great. The character models are amazing. The backgrounds, the map settings all look beautiful. It's got radios, which is interesting for a Battlefield game. When you hop in a vehicle, there's songs that play on the radio, which is cool. And it's really cool when you hop in the helicopters and the music is playing. And that just works. By the way, the helicopters are awesome in this game. Probably the best in any Battlefield game. Kind of like the voice acting. But anyway, obviously I'm very biased. Check it out for yourself if you haven't already. I highly recommend that you do. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one.